Hi guys and welcome. Basically, a few people have been asking me from watching my videos how I've been getting into this sort of lobby. All it is offline with bots on deathmatch, and all I've done is put in a few console commands. So basically, if you need any of the console commands, they will be in the description down below, so everything will be there and it'll be pretty simple for you guys. So yeah, just go offline with bots. Obviously no bots, you can add bots and stuff. Yet again, everything will be in the description. So I'm going to be doing another smoke video. So what you need to do is, if you're spawning as a CT, we'll start CT sided. You want to come to this spot here, run to the corner, turn around. You want to go up with your crosshair to about there. And it's just a matter of practice that I just remember this specific spot as such. And what you want to do is you want to run and throw. So as soon as you run, you want to let go, like that. And then you just want to run down there. So say, for example, you just started the match, and what it does is it bounces off there and it smokes off like the majority of that, which is really useful. Say if you're AWPing, you want to come here, then you've already got this sort of advantage shot as such. So, you know, you can wait for them there. So it's just because I've been practicing. I know that is where they're going to be, so you could fire there or however you please. The next one is over here. Say if you're defending at this point and you've got loads of people telling you that they are at B and they have no smokes left, you can come to this spot here. And for me, it's there. So for my thumb, it's there. For the other guys, it's probably going to be easier if you just remember that it's there. So as you can see, it's literally, I'm just using my thumb there. For the other handers, I'd probably use the crosshair as reference, so it's just about there. And then you just release and throw, and basically that will just give them a little bit of cover and fire. For them to then breathe, and for you to either rotate or maybe try and flank them as such. So that's them. That's pretty much all the ones that I know for CT. However, on T side, it's a different story. Let's start with the difficult one. So you're coming down. I find this one's quite useful for the pistol round. So what I do is I come here, obviously get your team to cover you and stuff. And you want to put your finger right there. And you want to release, like that. And basically it bounces off the skybox, comes down. And it basically smokes off, like the majority of it. So you can, I needed to go a little bit more up, as you can see, just a tiny bit more. And it would actually come down and cover the whole area. But you can basically come in and you've got like hardly any spots to check. So that's another one. Let's go to second mid. So you know that your team are gonna go mid. You tell them to wait. You come to this plant pot here, and for me, you want to come here, and you want to release. For you guys, it's just the bell, so you can use the bell as such. So just release and throw, and I find that's just a safer way. The only thing that you got to be careful of is balcony. But what that does is, it smokes off the left. And another thing that I've noticed that a lot of people really don't know, that if you peek this corner like that and you can see that there's no one there and he's still hiding behind that pillar, and you know that he's behind that pillar, you can actually see him and kill him. And a lot of people don't realise that if people are sitting in that corner where that bot was, like that, or further back like that, you can actually see him from the gap. You can see right down there. So you can just come to here and slowly edge through. And you could probably spray down there with an AK as well. There's no invisible wall stopping you from shooting or anything like that. You can just straight up kill him. No problem whatsoever. Or you could get a Molotov and bounce it off there. So if I do it with a smoke, for example, you could just bounce it right off there. And if that was a Molotov, he would be either running or dying. Okay. So the next one is, say that you're coming from here. You know someone's in pit. Obviously come round, check the corner first, then come back. What you want to do is you want to hug this wall, creep along the side, and then see that little wooden part there. As soon as you see it, you want to put your crosshair just above it, just there like that, and you want to release and throw. It bounces off, and what that does is it smokes off, so you can get onto site pretty easy as well. You've only got to be careful of the tiny little gap, but I mean, if you're coming from here, like, it's going to be incredibly difficult for him to get that sort of shot on you. You could probably mess around with it, maybe throw a little bit more to the right, see if it covers both sides. I can imagine it would. That's one that I found just out of competitive, out of just trying stuff. And I found that very useful. What other ones are there? They've got your second mid. You've got your default ones, which obviously you could just come round and just smoke that off and go left. It's completely up to you. I think that's pretty much it. I'm going to try and experiment with some more and see what else I can find out. I hope you guys still like these, and don't forget to join the storm. Peace. Yeah.